Hi, I'm Elissa Schultz. Welcome to Bagel Buddies, where we make our own homemade pies from family recipes. Today I'm going to show you how we make our pumpkin pie. So one of the easiest pies you're ever going to make. And we're going to start here with sugar and salt. So it's about 3/4 cups of sugar and just a half a teaspoon of salt. So the fun thing about pumpkin spice mixture is you can make it whatever you want depending on your flavor palette. So I'm going to use some ginger, cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Those are my favorite spices to put in a pie. Some people put a little allspice in there. I'm not a big fan of it, so I leave it out. And then we're just going to whisk that all together to get our flavors in there.
Very nice. Action.
So now that we've got all our spices working, we're going to take a separate bowl and we're going to crack 2 eggs into there. And we're going to whisk those together. So there's our eggs, nice and whisked. And then we're going to add all these isom spices in here. Oh, it smells good.
It does smell good.
And then we're going to whisk that together.
It's really delicious.
And then we are going to add about 15 ounces of pumpkin. You can use canned pumpkin, you can use fresh pumpkin, whatever kind of pumpkin floats your boat. And one thing about pumpkin pie is your color is going to be different every time depending on how your pumpkin is. So we're just going to stick that right in there. And we're going to whisk that together. Pretty easy so far. And after we get that, we're going to get 12 ounces of evaporated milk. Same deal as the pumpkin, doesn't matter the brand. You can use whatever. I like Carnation, but it really doesn't matter. And then we're going to take that and we're going to very slowly pour that in and whisk it together. Some people use an actual hand mixer for this. I like to use my hands when I can.
What's the difference for you?
For me, it's just more of, I'm a simpleton, and it's less dishes to wash at the end. Okay, so then you're gonna grab your pie crust. Now, I make my own pie crust. That's a whole nother segment. You can use a refrigerated pie crust. Pillsbury makes a fine one. I've always made my own. And I like to go and just kind of pinch the sides so they look nice and pretty. So we're gonna rotate that around. And this is a 10-inch pie. This really makes enough mix for kind of a 12-inch pie. So you can sometimes have some left over to make a little mini if you want. And then you're just gonna pour it in. There you go. So once this is done, you're gonna stick this in your preheated 425 oven for about 15 minutes. Leave the pie in there, reduce your temperature to 350, and it's gonna be about 40 to 50 minutes depending on how your oven is.
Very good.
And then that is it. Easy
Then,
peasy. And then you get your completed version of the pie.
delicious.
You can top it with whipped cream, you can top it with ice cream. You burn a little on the top, you can cover that up with some whipped cream as well, and nobody will ever notice.
So if we don't want to do it ourselves, what can we do?
You can order from Bagel Buddies.
And when will they be available?
So the form will be available November 1st. You can special order for any date. If you have a Friendsgiving coming up, you have a family gathering coming up, can make it for you anytime. But they will be available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thanksgiving Day prior to Thanksgiving.
Beautiful. Thanks so much for having us out today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Bye.